benefited from my tracker. Meaning I managed to turn my brain power into financial power before I even hit 23. Not an idiot so far, right? But forget all that fancy shit. You might chalk my success down to luck and working my connections. I'd dispute that. I'd say I work hard, but whatever. From way back, I've got a street savvy. Comes from spending my early years in Detroit before my parents packed us all up to move closer to Dad's family in greater New Highland, Washington. You're probably thinking, New Highland, posh tech city, right? Nah, out here on the east side of the state, whatever's not urban is rolling farmland. Where I live now isn't rough, but you learn a thing or two when you grow to manhood with 2 brothers, 3 sisters, and a pack of exuberant cousins from the sticks. You might say, I'm blessed with the 4 big advantages we Norrells like to pride ourselves on. Brain smarts, people smarts, street sense, common sense. So I damn well have no excuse for Charis. Wait, let me back up and revise that. We guys always have the perfect excuse for everything. Our cocks. My cock did it. That's my excuse. My brutally stubborn cock took one look at Aura Rinaldi, the most breathtaking freshman on the MCU campus, and said, that's what I need. It turns out I did need it, but not the way I thought. And because of that, because of my big, stupid lie, i.e. self-deception, i.e. the willful ignoring of my cock and my heart, I will always remember for the rest of my life Charis Sloane blurting out, I'm getting married, and passing out on my lap, oblivious to the fact that she just fucked my world. Chapter 2. Asher. The day I discovered my doom actually started off on a good note. My plane landed in New Highland International on time for once. Sure, I was a zombie after dealing with the flurry of post-holidays shitstorms happening with my company. I hadn't shaved in days, the last thing I'd eaten was airplane food, and the day before that, a liter of Coke. I looked and felt like shit. I stood curbside, waiting for my ride, shivering in my stylish wool coat without scarf or hat, because I'll be damned if I'll let my sisters and mother rule my winter wear along with my sock drawer. Thanks to the women in my family and their gifting habits, I now own a little over a gross, yes, I do mean 144 pairs of socks. But hey, at least I was back home. I was looking forward to dropping onto a warm bed with a warm, naked body curled up against my back. Or I could curl up against hers. That would work, too. The essence here was soft tits against my back or a round ass against my cock. And sleep. Let's not forget sleep. And following sleep, fucking. And maybe I'd study for finals if I felt like it. Yes, things were looking up. A group of teenage girls walked by. They eyed me, obviously having no objection to dudes that look like shit. I dismissed them as too young. Also, of course, I was not available, being in a committed relationship. There was only one woman I'd consider lying naked with. I'm not one of those loser-cheating boyfriends. If my cock rises for any woman other than my girlfriend, I ignore it as a general policy. I'm a fucking saint, if I do say so myself. Speaking of Aura, where the hell was she? I took out my phone. 18 messages and texts, but nothing from my girlfriend. Scrolling through names, I paused. Charis Sloane. Damn, I wanted to call her. She'd be here in 40 minutes, guaranteed. No matter what she was doing, my bestie would drop everything to pick me up if she knew I could use the lift. Mental lift, I mean. I can Uber the hell out of this town or even call a limo service or just flag down the nearest taxi. But it was Sloane I was missing. That's very wrong, by the way. I should be wanting to call Aura, my girlfriend. Except fuck if I could handle a conversation with her right now. But I was on a Sloane ban. Calling her was not an option. So I called Aura.
Hi, you,
she said in her seductive timbre.
I was just thinking of you.
I love Aura's voice. I also love her hair, natural redhead, and body, curves so delicious you could sink into them for hours. Once upon a time, I loved her, too. I hoped in the future I would again. I'm a realist, but also an optimist. Well, I'm here, I said.
Here?
Back in town. Silence from her end, so I added,